It seemed at times that you guys maintained an intensity that forced them a little bit out of their comfort zone for a large part of the game.
Well, when you play them, you got to do a lot of things well, right? You got to cover the three-point line. You got to limit them to one shot. You got to sprint back in transition, and you got to score. Give our guys credit. We came in ready, and they fought with great intensity. We knew it was going to be a challenge for us, and I thought that Kyle did a phenomenal job leading our team. He's an all-star, no doubt about it. And the rest of our guys rallied together, and we were able to come up with a win.
It seemed like you guys played with a certain intensity that this lead is not safe, even when you got up big.
Well, when you play them, you have to maintain your intensity for 48 minutes. They have probably three of the greatest shooters that we've seen in this generation, and at any moment they could turn it on. And that was one of our keys of just maintaining our intensity throughout the course of the game.
Fred's never going to talk about how injured or how bad that back was, but did you guys have any idea how bad things were going into this for him?
Well, he's a tough guy, and he went to Wichita State, which is my hometown, so of course he's tough. And just having that second point guard out there for us, give us another ball handler, and we were able to keep some pressure on them in transition. And don't let his size fool you. He's fought, and he fought all night against their bigger guards.
He also didn't let Steph get going very much at all. He stayed in front of him, didn't give a lot of open looks. How key was that for him?
Like I said before, there's only one way to play Steph Curry, and the number one way is pray that he misses, and number two, you just keep a body on him and not give him any open looks. And he's going to make some tough shots. It's when you got to be really resilient, right? You got to be mentally tough, knowing that they're going to make some tough shots. Same thing with Durant, and you got to come back and do it all over again the next trip down the floor.
You guys went at him a bit defensively too with Danny Green. It seemed like you got him in some positions where you could go at him in the post or go at him on the dribble.
Well, Danny's been phenomenal for us all season. He's a veteran. He's won big in this league. He knows what it takes. He's able to be a great example to our younger guys, and he's just letting everyone know he still has it in the tank, and we ride him. He plays some games. He's playing the whole quarter until we can get him out, and he's asking for more.
Danny had taken just 2 shots in the post before tonight, I believe. Did you know he had that in his arsenal?
I don't know if he knew he had it, but I'm glad that he found it today. And that's what you got to do against Golden State. You have to score the ball. You have to find ways to score. And we had a size advantage with Curry on him at certain times, so it worked out to our advantage.
You continued to win without Leonard. Was it just based on your team's depth and how well you guys were able to move the ball around and get other people involved?
I think, number one, we're a well-coached team. Coach Nurse has done a phenomenal job with our team and getting everyone to buy in, just to contribute in any way that you can. You look at OG, who was starting last year. He's coming off the bench. We got DeLon, we got Fred. All these guys are big contributors to what we're trying to do. And, I think it's good for us when Kawhi is out. It gives those other guys some reps, that we're going to need them going deep into the postseason. And that's our goal.
JV came in and gave you guys some really good minutes.
Excuse me?
JV came in and gave you guys some really good minutes. How much does it hurt to see him go down like that?
Definitely a tough loss for us. I know he'll be reevaluated, but he's a starter, right? And then we got him coming off the bench. So we have a starter come off the bench as our backup center, and he's been phenomenal for us all season. He's a guy that we could throw the ball in the post and get an easy basket. He calms everyone down. He never gets rattled, and I think it's contagious with our guys when he's out there, especially with the second unit, that it keeps everyone together.
A lot has been made about the win you guys had over them the first time, that they didn't have Steph, they didn't have Draymond. Tonight, they're at full strength. You don't have Kawhi, you lose JV. What does this say about your team that the script can be flipped like that and you win as convincing as you did?
Well, you can only go to battle with the guys you have, and it's that old saying, when one guy goes down, the next guy goes up, and we only focus on who we have, and I think every guy, is really working their tail off to bring something special to the team. The very unselfish bunch of guys, and like I said, Coach Nurse has done a just phenomenal job of just getting everybody on the same page.
Does this win, do you think, cement you guys right now as the team to beat?
Oh, it's way too early. It's way too early. We still got 3 quarters of the season left. It's a good win, definitely. And we'll take it. And we got 2 more games on this road trip against some very, very tough opponents. Portland is always tough going there. And then obviously Denver is playing some good basketball.
What do you think of how Greg did in a game you probably didn't expect to play in?
He's been that way all season. He's like that extinguisher, that fire extinguisher that you need to break in case of emergency. And he steps right in there. He doesn't miss a beat. And we throw the ball in the post, and we feel confident that he can get us a basket. He just calms everyone down. He reminds me of myself, that he's so slow, he's fast. One of those things. And he's great on the bench. And so we're happy he's on our roster.